Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Nasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Let's kick things off with this lovely guy here.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Because that's all he knows. That's all that was in his script for his voice acting. Let's just really quickly... Motion blur is off. Okay, cool. There's been quite a few reports about this game that it's given people motion sickness. And I do tend to suffer from motion sickness. I struggle with first-person games because I tend to get like motion sick from the camera. So we'll turn motion blur off, and hopefully it won't make me feel travel sick, or like motion sick rather, or any of you feel motion sick. But yeah, let's give it a go. I think it's only in the remakes though, because I do remember playing this many times as a child with the original ones, and I never got any kind of motion sickness with those. So I think it's something to do with the remake that's causing it. But yeah, we're finally here. We're finally skill point. Get in. We're finally tackling Spyro. This has been requested a little while ago while we were still completing Crash, and I thought, now that we're all done, we'll join our little purple dragon friend here and kick some gnorc butt. Right, let's get you. Got him. He was no match for us. Okay, another dragon. Delvin.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
Naturally.
His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Will do. Thanks for the tip. So, if I remember correctly, if we jump on these platforms, we get something special happen. Ta-da! So we opened a portal for Sunny Flight, but we will come back and do that later. Okay, so the home worlds are somewhat kind of like open world in that you can kind of roam around, get things in any order you want to. There's no set sort of linear path in which you have to collect the gems or in which you have to go into the levels. So you can see you've got Stonehill there. There was another level I don't remember the name of, which was in the maze over there. You have Sunny Flight, and I think there's one more level through that passageway down there. but you can kind of do them in any order. There is no sort of specific order to which you have to do them. You can just kind of run around and cause some general chaos. Argus.
Cool flash.
I feel like I'm saying
Do that
Argos.
again.
The Artisans' boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
That is the weirdest way I've ever seen anyone eat a watermelon. My man over here just took straight up chunks out of it. Interesting. Okay. I think if we just wander around here, collect as many gems as we can from the homeworld first, and then move on to the other levels. Hey, Thomas without a H. I have a friend who spells his name
Hey, Spyro.
without the
Press
H.
the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Nah, dude, I'm good. I'm all good. I got wings, man. They may be tiny, but they'll work. Got you. So something that I never understood when I was playing this through as a child. Is Spyro just kind of like a small dragon in that he's just like tiny? He's like a tiny specimen of dragon? Or is he supposed to be a young dragon? Like, relatively speaking. Like, did they send like almost like a child to go and save them? I mean, I suppose they didn't send him, but technically in the later games they do kind of send him. Yeah. I will say though that Spyro is probably the game that launched my kind of intense love of platforming games. Like, obviously I played and enjoyed Crash also when I was younger, but this would be probably the game I came back to the most. I played over and over and over again and just have a massive sort of nostalgia towards this. So as you can see, we've got all the gems now for the homeworld. It is 100% complete. This man here, we may as well go speak to him so you can see.
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
Thank you. You sound like you're a little bit congested. May I suggest like a nasal spray or something? Unless he has like a deviating septum, potentially. In which case, my apologies. So we've got 4 dragons so far, and we need 10 to be able to leave. So, I mean, typically I tend to try and complete as many as possible while you're in this area, save you having to double back. But you can technically progress without getting everything. You just need to get the amount needed. So let's go. Stone Hill. The loading screens are quite long though. I might cut those out. Oh, hello there. Do you want a horn off? Let's go. Here. I promise not to make you the butt of my joke. I'll see myself out. If I remember correctly, there's wizards in this level. I think. Unless I'm mixing it up with another level. Okay, so we need to come back here because there's a key in there. Gavin. Does that mean Stacy's around here somewhere?
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power.
When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I always found the concept of... I mean, obviously, I know they needed some way to get, like, sort of have you power up your health. But the idea, the concept that you attack tiny little creatures, which give you butterflies, which are eaten by a dragonfly, always kind of sounded a little confusing, but it's fine. I guess we're not here for realism. 7 lives. Astor?
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
It's a little bit rude, Spyro. I kind of wanted to hear his story. Hey, there's a beach. And a whirligig. Oh yeah, you do jump down here, I remember now. There is a cave. A cave of wonders. And the key. Means we can go back and open that chest. These are very clear waters. Wherever we are must be quite tropical. Whee! Chest. Yes. We are very rich. Okie dokie. I can't remember which way we went through. Was it to the right? Yes. Or was it straight? I think it was straight. Let's go to the right. Oh, I hear an egg thief. The bane of anyone who's ever played these games are the egg thieves. There were wizards. I thought I remembered right. Okay. Oh, I thought I got you. Maybe there were 2 of you. You can also, I don't know if I'll be able to demonstrate. If you get a certain amount of butterflies, you will then get a blue one. There. Which gives you another life. So sometimes it is worth getting the sheep, even if you don't need the health power up, because you can get more lives that way. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. Gildas? Oh, you have a very large paintbrush.
How about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
The action button. I was going to say something and I don't remember what. Yeah, I wonder who was in charge of naming all the dragons. Like, do you reckon there was just a team solely, like, responsible for naming the dragons? Or do you reckon they named some of the dragons at least after people who were involved in making the game? I'm gonna take the racing lines. We're so close. Got him. You thought you could outrun a dragon? foolish. I want to know how the sheep got up here. And I suppose it's like when you look at like cliffs and stuff like that when you're in the countryside and you kind of see on the side of mountains there's just random sheep just like, or goats or stuff that have got in the most weird places. And you're like, how on earth did you manage to get there? Gosh, I hit an invisible wall. Can I not jump up here? Why doesn't it want to let me jump up? It very much does not want to let me jump up. Maybe I'm not supposed to go up there. Okay, what have I got left to do here? Ah, there's another place over there. What am I on? 157 out of 200, 3 out of 4 dragons, and 1 out of 1 egg. So if you're ever wandering around and wondering what you've got left to do, you just press the like options button. If you're, I don't know what it would be on any other console, but if you're on PlayStation, just press the options button and it will bring up the guidebook and show you what you have left to do on that level. Here's our dragon. Linda.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Not at all. I distinctly stay out of trouble. I'm a very law-abiding dragon. I don't go around randomly attacking neighborhood sheep or stealing all the loot. I wouldn't dream of doing such things. I want to talk to the fairy?
Hi, Spyro.
Oh no, sorry, I don't need to replay the dragon, you're good. But that's good to know you can do that. How many gems am I short? 7, okay. Oh, I see one up there. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Not that you can tell me if you see them, but... There's also a force field here. Meaning you can't go any further. Oh, I see that gem over there. See, there's a trick you can do in the later games. Oh, here. Where if you hold all 4 trigger buttons, you can get sparks to show you where the nearest gems are. But it doesn't work in the first one, unfortunately. 3 missing. Where would they be? If I were a gem, where would I hide? Oh, over there apparently. I think this might be it. Get in. Okay, we're done. Let's go home. The magic whirly magig thingamajig, whatever the dragon called it. We have 300 gems now. We could start buying some, I don't know, what do dragons eat? Like, some cool dragon food. The other thing I wanted to show you is when you come back to a place you've already been, if you'll see at the top now above where the lives are, you've got a little, like there's little circles above his head. And you can see once that becomes a full circle, he will get another life as well that way. That's by hitting the enemies that you've already hit before, so you can't get any more gems out of them, but you can get another life if you hit another of them. Like this guy right here. Come back. I want to get you. Like that. There we go. Let's go check out Dark Hollow. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do stuff while you're on the loading screen. You can like barrel roll, breathe fire. You can flap his wings. You just press the buttons that you would normally press while you're in gameplay to make him sort of do those while you're flying. Okay. Some of them, as they will probably explain, can't be flamed because, as you see, he has like a heat resistant shield. So you have to charge them. It's the same as the boxes. Some of the boxes you can't flame the boxes. Like obviously the ones that look like kind of wooden chests you can flame, but the ones that are metal you can't flame. You have to charge them. And then the ones that have the keys like this, you can't flame or charge. You have to get the key for it. And he had a massive turkey leg. And I'm guessing he's going to belatedly tell me that I have to charge these enemies. Come on, Alban.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof.
There we go.
But a charge attack will take care of them.
I always think it's quite comical where you had to sort of take care of a few of those enemies to get to this point in the first place, and then they're like, oh, here's a hint on how to take care of them, and it's like, I already had to take care of them to get here, so I think your like hint is a little late. They tend to switch things up as well, so you won't always have the same little creatures to get sparks as butterflies. So in this one, as you can see, they are frogs. Okay. And another life. I'll be with you guys in a second, but I want the gems first. Okay. Let's take on you and your turkey leg first. Then you two. And then you and your turkey leg. Unless it's like something else, because to be honest it has a massive leg. So I'm not entirely sure what it's a leg of. Darius.
Big enemies like this gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Okay, because, you know, I had like 4 of them I've already dealt with up until this point. Yeah, it's kind of like I mentioned before, they do that quite a lot where they'll give you the information, but it's like way, like right at the end of the level for that one. And it's kind of like, okay, thanks for the hint, but that would have been more useful at the start, surely. There's got to be a key for this treasure chest somewhere. Oh, is it down here? I got you. Oh, there's 2 of you. god, I hit my head. No! Oh, that was close. I bopped my head on the top of the corridor and then I thought he was gonna splat me. That's what I meant to do. I think I jumped too high the first time. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oswin. I'm probably butchering these names.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
I'm not sure that's a secret, but thanks. Also, the fact that they keep calling triangle the action button. I think... Oh, no, there. Is that it? Also, this mysterious blue goop is very interesting looking. But I would adore this library, even though it is a little bit creepy and underground. I'm not sure, unless these are like fake LED candles, that having candles next to the books like that is... it's a bit of a fire hazard. Okie dokie. Back this way. Because we've got to put the key in the chest, and then I think, unless I've missed any other gems, that that's it for this level. No, that's it. We're all done. And another level down. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think there's one more level and the flying level. The... oh god, what do they call them? Flight levels? Yeah, flying level. Left for this world, for Artisans. And then you move on to the next homeworld. I think we'll go do this one that we saw up here next and leave the flight level for last. Town Square, let's go. The sky is really pretty in this level. And now we have chickens. Roast chicken, anyone? I mean, it's super fresh. Nils. Oh, you have a very long neck.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
He looks like he's carving a Spyro. So was he carving the Spyro? He would have had to have been carving the Spyro before he got frozen, which means he's obviously a big fan of that. Also, he was so tall he could literally have just like lifted us up in his hand and popped us at the end. Like, he could have saved us all the drama of going all the way around, but I guess we'd miss gems, so we'll take the long route. Yeah, those ones you flame and then the gem pops out the top and you jump up and grab it. If you miss it the first time, just flame it again and it will pop out once more. Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
Yeah, another dragon told us. Also, that cake is very reminiscent of the one that Hagrid makes for Harry in Harry Potter. Okay. Gave me very much the same kind of vibes. Shut up. I'll deal with you later. Okay. Alva.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
I think you need an inhaler. Take a seat. Calm down. Leave the egg catching to me. I got this. Okay. We'll come back for the gems. Got him. Yes. In midair. Do I get star points for getting him in midair? Because I think I should. I don't know why, but as a child I remember really struggling with that jump. Maybe I've just improved. Any gems hidden around the corner? Haha. I have a tendency to do that. Like, you'll walk out and just kind of see what's in front of you and go for that, and then I'll hide gems right around the corner. And then you're like wandering around for ages like, where are these gems? I swear I've been everywhere. These ones you just flame repeatedly until they explode. And I think we're done. Door.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Thank you. I already went through that. But you have beautiful hair, just like the Marvel Thor, so we appreciate your input. Okay. And now we're up to 600 gems. Okay, I believe apart from like I said, the flight level, I think that is it for this home world. Let's double check. Oh, I think it's only going to show us the levels that we've been to. The flight levels for me always tend to take me like a couple of attempts to get like an idea of which is the best order to get things in. So I might need to cut some out depending on how many attempts it takes. Okay. One little trick that I got told, how true that is that flying against the trains is a better way to get them than trying to fly after them. Okay, but where do I go now? There's literally nothing. Okay, archers? So they add time on, so every one you get you can see like +3, it will add plus 3 seconds to your time, and then when you run out of time, you have to start from the beginning. I almost crashed into the water. Also, if you crash into the water, you lose too. No, I missed him. There's one left. Where is he? Am I gonna make it? There's one arch left. And then what else? Oh no, it's the chest. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna get there before I run out of time. Okay, I will cut ahead. And I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, I did it. Second try, it turns out. Yeah, we're all done. It turns out that the best way, as you will have seen, was to get the chests first and then do everything else. I imagine there's probably other routes or like different ways to do it which could be quicker, but that's just the way I found to do it in the time. Okay, and as you can see at the top we have 15 dragons, so we're definitely over what we need to be able to progress to the next home world, so let's go. Okay, so I've had to double back. I was editing the first part of this, so the whole of the Artisans world, and I realised that I never actually took on Toasty, so I've doubled back and we will take him on, and then you will be seeing this. It will still be in the same part because I was about to... I was editing and I was rendering it and going to upload it, and then I realised that I haven't taken on Toasty, so I'm going to do it now, and then you'll still be seeing it. But it's going to be sort of slightly... You might see that there's like different amounts of dragons or different amounts of lives. But that is because I have already done part of Peacekeeper's realm. In addition to all of Artisans. So that's why. Because I sort of blanked that there was a boss level, and I was just kind of like, oh yeah, we have enough dragons, we've done all the levels, we're done, we're gonna go. And then I was like, oh wait, hang on. Oh. Didn't move out of his way quick enough. Okay. Looking for all the treasure. A good way apparently to avoid those is to do the rolling. Which I should probably do more of, but I keep just not doing it. Okay. It's out here. I mean, it's a lovely sunset. Immediately double flaming them works as well, so lots of combinations of techniques that you can use. What's the picture? I think it is. I think it's of the Artisans' homeworld. It's pretty. Hello. How's it doing? How you doing, Nevin?
Nasty Gnorc has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Something I find quite comical though is the fact that you actually don't need to fight the bosses, as proven by the fact that I sort of moved on to the next homeworld without having fought him. Oh dear. No! He's just a sheep on stilts. We lost Sparks, but we kicked ass. We kicked ass, but we lost Sparks. And we're done. Okay.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
I have.
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. Just gonna boink on your head and steal your balloon. I'm not sure if that's what you intended by when you said I could use it. Like, you meant I could steal it, but it's just what I did anyway. Because apparently I'm lawless. You can't do any of the loading screen sort of animations while you're in the balloon though. Probably because if you breathe fire while you're in the hot air balloon, it might like explode or something. Okay, so we are now in the Peacekeeper's world. I'm going to leave it here for this part, so each world will be contained in its own part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already to be notified when I upload the next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.